I think a lot of the things that are conditioning now is that we're lone wolves. Do it by yourself. But even our Surgeon General has said that isolation and loneliness is the equivalent of smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Now, most people would not smoke 15 cigarettes a day, but they will work alone in a room for 15 hours in front of a computer and not give themselves a break or that connection with family, friends, other like-minded people. So I appreciate you for getting out there and saying, hey, we got to think about what's our definition of success.
Yeah, thank you. And I agree. It's to be truly successful, I believe you have to be operating in excellence in all areas of your life. Not just, yeah, you have a successful business and that makes you a successful person. If you arrive to that business every day with this back pain because you have this existential dread of hustling and grinding for the next 9 hours to try and, pay all your bills. So having these conversations that I believe allows people to be their most successful self because they are at peace. They have joy. They're not in pain. They're not, under anxiety. And I know a lot of people struggle with that. It's the thing that I've struggled with. And having conversations, doing this sort of work where you realize, hey, maybe it's something else other than whatever the world tells you it is, where you need to take a pill to get rid of it. Like, do a little bit of uncomfortable conversation with yourself. Surround yourself with some people who are going to open your eyes to the fact that you don't have to live like that. And, you can actually live a much more holistically successful life where you are full of joy and gratitude, and you can wake up every day feeling great, and you can have fun, and you can spend your entire day doing things that you're not sure if you're working or playing, because it's you've created this life where you get to do all these things that you truly enjoy. And to me, that's what success is. And feeling great and feeling pain free and feeling joy, I believe, is a large part of that.
100%. It's so interesting you mentioned gratitude because I wrote a book on happiness back in 2011 and last chapter's on gratitude. And of course, the gratitude journal. And then, of course, after the brain injury, I got studying, how to heal a brain so it can, come back from an injury. And then I've seen scans of a fearful brain and then a grateful brain. And you can actually see gratitude in a brain scan. And so that book back in 2011, I was actually rewiring people's brains without even knowing it. And you think about, with your children, how we spend our days and how we are conditioning them. Do we only give them, our love and attention when they're performing? Do we sometimes just say, hey, let's go lie on the grass and look at the sky, for 5 minutes? Can we teach our kids how to downshift and just be? Because we're constantly doing, and they're watching us going, I have to do in order to get approval as well. So it starts with us and how we start to set that tone. And by you having that half a cake, you have shifted, I'm sure, just the tone and how you're making an impact, not only in your own home, but everyone who knows you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.